for Gunther. He's trying to kind of like handle his own business, and he's probably the top face on the Raw roster. And also, Finn comes on the Titantron. He has that vignette, and then like the way the group comes together, like that shot was money. With Carlito coming in, Liv and Dom and JD sliding into the frame, that was beautiful. I thought that was really, really well done. And the stuff with Rhea, I thought with Rhea's return was actually really well done as well, because this entire time since Rhea and Dom were together, they never really, I guess show physical affection. I guess that's the way to say it. Like they never kissed or anything on camera or whatever. But I guess Dom's just a natural like his dad, because he never kissed China once. Hunter wasn't having that. So Rhea did a good job.
The lick.
That's the closest. That's the only thing we really got.
I tell you what, at Tito Heat, we go crazy for a lick to the face.
But the thing is, when Rhea returned, it was the first time she actually showed some feminine tendencies, because she was always like the muscle, or she was in charge. Like she wore the pants in the relationship, but she was the one that needed reassurance, that was feeling some type of way. So they did a really good job bringing that. Even in the few weeks prior, even up to SummerSlam, you could tell like there was more affection there between those two. There was more of a connection between those two. So they even sold it even more for when the turn actually did happen. So I'm looking forward to see what we get from there. But this whole new Judgment Day, like I said, that wide shot of all of them coming together, I really loved it. I'm looking forward to see what we got going on. What are your thoughts?
I'm enjoying it. I'm happy that they're still staying together. It's still a Judgment Day. Everyone on the internet, or even commentary put it over like the end of the Judgment Day, the end. I'm like, well, just because you shake a couple branches off don't mean it's really got to be done. It's super cool that we're getting, 2+ years later, we're getting a form of the Judgment Day with none of the original 3 members. I really like it. I really think it helps the lineage and the history of this faction. I think all in all is going to make it a stronger group in, the hierarchy of factions when we talk about it years from now. I think it was done so well. Finn feuding with Damian is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. It's funny in the way where it's popping up all over social media. I forgot in 2020 about their In Your House match. I vaguely remember the little hot potato. Damian had, I think, a hot 3-month run with the U.S. title. Balor had it, and then Balor lost it within a month. I don't know who he lost it to, maybe Sheamus. But, yeah, so, I mean, we've been seeing this. We saw it in 2000, I guess 2022, 2021, whatever. I guess technically it was probably, the January, February before the Judgment Day was formed. So it's going to be fun to circle back and see these guys, and it's wild. My only gripe with the Damian documentary, because they circle his whole life, and they dabble indies, him training in the Monster Factory in Jersey, him living in New York, growing up in Puerto Rico. Then they talk about NXT, they talk about when him winning the NXT North American Championship, what that meant to him. And then they go to his U.S. title reign and how it was awkward, how he really wasn't him. He didn't find himself. Then it goes through the formation of the Judgment Day, and then they jump right to Mania. But I'm they go to Mania night 2. I'm why aren't y'all talking about night 1? He walked in as a champion, had 2 tag belts with the briefcase. I thought that should have been something a little more touched on. I mean, it's pretty cool when you think about the full year. He spent first quarter, he was unified tag champion with the briefcase. First person to do that since Miz, loses the tag belts, cashes in the next day.